hero and just put the Storm mid.
I think Miracle wants to play Storm.
I think so.
We'll see.
That's
Okay.
Miracle hero.
Miracle Drought. Weehaw Storm.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Oh,
Weehaw's playing the Drought.
There you go.
Okay,
you're right,
so,
yeah,
I mean, I feel like every game Miracle's always been like, I want to play
wants to
Storm.
play
I want to
Storm.
play Storm.
Yeah.
He wants to play Storm. He's going to get to play Storm.
So they've got the Drow aura with the triple ranged carries. So we'll see how much they're able actually to do down here as Liquid. They might have to bring the CM down pretty early on to protect and secure Miracle's farm.
See, room-wise, it's 2 for 2s. No one really looking to gear up for a big fight.
We see Divine Favor skilled, the Rapture. They're actually going to bring the Sanking toward the top lane, so they're wanting to not have that Lifestealer in that matchup versus the Enchantress, it seems up, but immediately.
He's moving over.
He's moving. He's not TPing either. He's going for the long walk.
Yeah,
he knows. He started stepping a little bit until he decides. Okay, now he started moving back down. Cuckoo? Cuckoo? Is Cuckoo just dead to GH?
Ooh,
Cuckoo?
he is!
Cuckoo?
What?
He just let him auto-attack him to death.
GH,
He literally just right-clicked him the whole time and got 2 nukes up, and Cuckoo just stood there. He just tanked it. He underestimated the nice attack speed. You know, we do know CM has gotten buffed a few times in the last recent patches for her attack speed at that early rate is much stronger. Cuckoo?
GH there with 610 damage.
They wanted to put the pressure on the Enchantress and maybe just keep guarding Gabby, making sure that he can just get all that farm as Armel again. Get him a toss back.
Has he got the damage though? He's trying to block him up. Not quite enough, but definitely pressure being put on. In fact,
He's got hit by the tower.
Yeah, makes the read to stand his ground. Trade hits back. Won't get it. Another suicide just from Tim's.
Yep.
Same lane for Armel.
Armel?
He walks in, verifies pop, but it doesn't matter. With the point and Gus knocks him back. And Armel just walks into his death there. Weehaw with the outplay.
I guess he didn't expect the Gust to be
He
skilled.
didn't expect the Gust. Weehaw.
All right, and now Weehaw's got the triple Wraith Bend. Yeah, Triple says like the quad Wraith Bend finished up. He wants to go for it. So now his health threshold is too high for the Tiny, and his damage is also pretty good. All right, Weehaw has just recovered.
See Kuro. He's going to be chased here by Ian Tims. They should be able to get this one.
Yeah, holding the stun as long
Unless
as possible.
Unless he can get the denied to Ancients.
Can he? Oh!
Yes!
Oh.
No!
AU.
He cannot.
With that Blightstone Bassi. Lots of damage. Chen, 62.
Yeah, he's the AU Chen. He's going to be making these moves. Cuckoo up top's got to be careful. He's very low. He's up the sentry coverage.
Gabby in my control. Trading hits. My control. With that heal pop, he's feeling confident.
And Miracle's farm being totally free on the top. 25 and 18.
Yep. Their main goal of putting the Enchantress bottom. So I'm pretty sure they're fine with like anything that happens to my control bottom, as he's actually not even died anyway. He's only getting like 12 last hits, but that's just fine. They're securing Miracle to get that free farm. And yeah, it's so massive that Weehaw's able to get that kill there.
Cuckoo again!
He gets
GH with the right clicks.
He's queued up the drum immediately after that kill. He's feeling it.
This GH Crystal Main is terrifying.
They're surrounding Weehaw. They have the Mud Golems, the shard Golems.
There's one. Throw more in. He's getting back. GH is there by, so there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. The tree out as well, but he's back to the shrine. And GH is there, ready to guard him.
And now the right clicks.
GH going to chase for a kill. The torrent's going to hit. They're going to be able to get AU. He cannot run away from this one. Another kill. GH on a killing spree.
He wants another one too. Look, he's giving the right clicks to Armel now too.
Yeah, Kuro's still got mana to play with. They could have a chance of controlling this. Armel's got the avalanche.
He actually attacks so fast with the Drow aura as well.
There's a TP over to Weehaw with that short-range TP to cut him off. The torrent is going to miss, but look who's waiting in the trees. GH is there, hiding, right-clicking him down. Give it to GH, dominating. 4 kills, 6 minutes in.
Yeah, I think he has the full drum.
Oh my goodness,
he can buy the full drum any second now. Out. If there is something coming in here, but the smoke will now spot AU. Yes, he is microing, and he will die very quickly. And the tower, they won't be able to put the pressure on it at all, because Liquid already preemptively have set up. And they're chasing the creeps. GH, he wants them. And Weehaw, oh, delicious gold.
Yeah, they're going to get all 3 of them here. GH takes
GH
the last
them.
That's mine.
Miracle gets silenced up. He's walking to the high ground. Armel's here though. Uh-oh. Miracle.
The trap is sort of set, but still with the movement speed. He's running around. Miracle's got a little bit of mana. He's zipping. He's trying for these kills, but he dies for it. That's a straight up feed.
That was a little like over aggressive, we'll call it here. Yeah.
Yes, that's a lot of money for Tims.
It definitely is. And Tims is going for a pretty scary item if you are Miracle. He is going for a rushed Athos build. TNC.
Yeah, another play from TNC like that. Obviously, TNC are going to try and stick
found
around
Kuro.
long enough. They do.
Easy kill.
It's the combo. Power of the Skywrath, the Mystic Flare, just
Believe that's
almost guaranteed kill on a lot of these heroes. Even Kuro's a
50 gold left for the Atos. So
yeah,
so they really need to make sure they protect Weehaw, as he's got the Hurricane Pike finished up, and we see those BKBs being picked up or being queued up next. Just trying to deal with that heavy amount of magical damage that TNC does have. And Miracle, he's going for the greed still, right? Bloodstone, and then he's got the BKB queued as well. So yeah, all just trying to protect themselves versus that Skywrath sinking and Tiny combo.
Cuckoo. I found him here, and they'll get him.
Freebie.
Running around this area with the Sentry, an easy pick for Liquid.
They're right next to the Roche pit too.
With the Drow Aura, it's definitely a temptation. Will be spotted by TNC, of course, with that creep. They'll know what's going on. Liquid, they are without the Sand King.
They do have wards all set up in the area here too, so they have great information if TNC does try to set up for something.
They should get away with this one.
It does die very fast.
It's hard to contest. Okay, Cuckoo's buying back. With Cuckoo back in the game, Liquid's got to be careful, and they'll start to immediately back out of the Roche pit.
Yeah, they're not healthy on mana on Miracle either. He still has a Shrine right next to him, but yeah, less than half mana here.
Here we go, next fight. Radiance is out for Gabby. It's going to make that fight a lot more annoying.
They're going to go for the fight right now. Tim's TP's back to base, gets raptured back in. They're going to smoke and look for the play here. In a pretty sneaky spot as well.
See what they can find. Liquid are going to play it safe, stay on the high ground.
On the top side.
And
they know this here.
They're in onto Kuro first. Toss up. Can they burst him down? They can. That's one dead. Gabby looking to move in with the raise there on top of GH. GH goes for the ult, but there's the cancel as Cuckoo's in with a burrow strike. Epi root onto Miracle. Still has enough mana to zip up the high ground with the silence. The Mystic Flare is perfectly placed by Tims. There's 2-3 dead. There'll be a buyback for Kuro. Liquid will be able to turn and get both of the supports. Tims and A down, but Gabby, Cuckoo and Armel, they're still going forward. Jump down to the low ground for Cuckoo. He's on top of We Are. Toss on to Gabby. Brings him down to the low ground. They get another as Kuro, he bought back for this, but Gabby, he's going to be ready to dive. He has rage, he has open wounds, he taunts, turns. There will be a torrent, but Kuroki is down. TNC overrunning Liquid.
We said that ward might bite Liquid back, and it did. They still had the vision up on that high ground from the play that they made earlier in the game. They make that sneaky smoke, and they get the instant jump on Kuroki. The perfect target they could find. No Rum, and Miracle, he gets Atos, he zips out, but then he gets silenced, and he gets hit by a perfect Mystic Flare by Tims.
Landing the Mystic Flare to perfection, and this is TNC's time to shine. Into the pit they go. Roshan will be theirs. As Liquid, now the ones to be behind overall in net worth, and both Armel and Gabby sitting at those top 2 spots in net worth.
And that's
Bloodstone is done on Miracle. Well, as we said, it's certainly the greedier at the builds, and he's got to be careful that he doesn't feed his life away again. Liquid, they're going to hunt for action. They are to get in and on top of Tim. So Bloodstone charge to start things off for Miracle.
Yeah, he's got the Bloodstone, so the tankiness, and he even takes the 400 health on top. So now 2200 health on that Storm Spirit. So a little bit better chances of him surviving maybe that high burst that we've been seeing from TNC. They are infested up. They're definitely looking for something here. Armel also, we talked about his items too much, but yeah, he's almost got the Aghanims with that Echo. So he's gonna be hurting. Still trying to set up here with this infest.
See what they can get. Scouting out with the creeps. They will see it burning. So they know, but Armel's still able to jump in onto Kuroki. Kuroki's gone, and Gabby's ready to start looking for the second target. He's towards Microchop. Microchop wants the BKB. At the pull down, Miracle looking to zip forward for more. Armel will fall. Liquid, they get one. They'll zip onto a second. Bloodstone charges for Miracle start to rack up. And he's not done. He zips straight in, looking for the backlash, but the silence is down. The Mystic Flare again. Miracle, what is he doing?
He is playing way too aggressive versus a Skywrath.
What is he doing? Every time, he just zips right. I mean, it's as if he expects the rest of his team to have ball lightnings as well. They don't. He got something wrong with his chair or something.
Yep.
Not the game.
Not the game.
Not the game.
They're camped here on the high ground here, and they're still looking for the fight. Cuckoo jumps in. JH spotted, has BKB.
Miracle. Gonna try and fight here. BKB's popped. Miracle, he's taking so much damage there from Gabby. Miracle. Got to back out. BKB's been used by all 3 members of Liquid. They'll turn towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo out again. Goes form, keeping him alive. Finally falls. They'll now turn towards Gabby. Gabby inside of A. Will be able to retreat. Armel's jumping on the backlines. He's found Miracle. Armel gets the kill. It will get dragged back into the torrent. They've got the damage from Mind Control. Armel pops the cheese. Mind Control's out of mana.
Weehawk,
The bash!
he gets bashed!
The bash is there. Weehawk tried to BKB TP, but Gabby's on top of him, chasing him down with a rage. There'll be a buyback from Miracle. They're still trying to kill Armel, but Armel's alive. Gabby chases down a second. He's not done yet. Up to the high ground, onto GH as TNC just destroying Liquid in all of these fights, regardless of the BKBs. It just seems like Liquid at this point, because they're far behind, they cannot get the kills during the BKBs.
No, they don't have...
It really feels like if you're not prepared to have a good draft, to deal with a lifestealer, you've got to ban this out first phase. They do get the grab on Gabby, but again, the ghost form being offered his way, keeping him safe from the right clicks. He's able to jump into AU, and TNC now look for this to disengage. Miracle popped the BKB, but now the BKB is worn off, so Miracle's got to get out of there. He cannot stick around. Again, these BKB durations just getting lower and lower, and it really feels like none of the usages have actually done anything. They got them too late, it feels. With those earlier force fights where Liquid were just getting destroyed with those overextensions punishing them, the BKBs are now out at a point where it doesn't really matter. TNC just wait them out, get out of the fight, and get back in with a lot of success. It's 17k lead for TNC. And Liquid, they're unable to sort of shake this increase in gold that TNC is just constantly getting.
Yeah, they're just too tanky. It does seem to be like that, and with those Ghost Scepters, like we've said, they just beef up. And AU as well, right? The Chen, you can never take that out of a factor. How much healing he does provide inside of the team fights with that mech, with that Hand of God. They're all just
Ghost Scepter. Yep. They're just stopping these kills happening. They're the dream item against this Drow Strap. It makes it impossible for the damage to be done by all three cores of Liquid. They've itemized perfectly TNC. And Liquid's items, you know, sure they needed the BKBs, as I say, it just happened too late. They already gave up too much beforehand. Weehawk
has to
pop the BKB. Miracle's going to zip forward. He's silenced. Cuckoo still alive for now. On the back of it all, Armel's looking for Weehawk. The BKB will end. Weehawk's been separated from the team. The Abyssal Blade's dropped down. Miracle's dead. He's dead without buyback. Dead for nearly 2 minutes.
And Weehawk's
again, these Ghost Scepters, Tims, should finally fall, but they've lost Weehawk. It is a 2 for 2, but it's TNC getting both at the big cores. Mind Control will be able to TP away. But every time it's Weehawk and Miracle getting taken down, and Miracle does not have buyback available for this.
He's gone for 100 seconds.
As TNC, they're up to the high ground. Armel is in straight away looking for the setup, Gabby. The open wounds, the buyback will be forced out by Weehawk. So Armel
getting focused. He's got the Ghost Scepter.
Saves him from some of the right clicks, but now Len Gabby tries to move in, looks towards Weehawk. Weehawk able to shove himself back to safety with the Hurricane Pike. But for the control, straight away on to GH, and won't quite get him.
Nice play there from Mind Control. He actually used the enchant to dispel the Ghost Scepter there so they could keep getting that focus fire. He got re-Ghost Sceptered, but then the magic damage was enough.
Back at Tims as well. They get the drag back. Liquid will be able to hold, and will be able to get the kills. First time starting to put a bit of a dent into that lead that TNC have.
And that was a Tim's buyback. Well, 100 seconds, no Skywrath.
All right. This could be the start of a bit of a comeback. Liquid get some space.
Are they going to be able to scout this one out here?
They're going to get it quick enough with the DD. This should be an easy Roche for Liquid.
They're sending the Hellbear Smasher in. Still about 3rd HP on that Roshan. They're starting to make their way over. Cuckoo.
Can they get in the pit?
With the invest, with the blink, the stun.
It's low!
Are they going to be
TNC jumps in, can they get the kill? They're trying their best. Can they do it? Ready there with Cuckoo.
He's got Refresher Shard.
He snatches the Aegis. Cuckoo will be able to grab the Aegis. Refresher Pod by Gabby as he can turn, get the bash out onto Kuroki. Kuroki will be surely dead as he's invis, but he's burned down by the Radiance. Cuckoo gets there in time.
Cuckoo gets Aegis. Gabby gets both Refresher Shard and Cheese.
They got everything.
Pops the Refresher Shard for, I think, actually nothing, but he just popped. 32 seconds without Kuroki.
To the base they go. Cuckoo tries to have a bit of a poke at GH. Burrow Strike won't quite get him. Bringing in the creep wave. Gabby. Range racks getting beat down upon. Cuckoo does get zipped upon. They're in straight away onto the Sand King.
The BKB CM.
Hand of God's going to be popped. He'll die the once. Aegis is going to bring him back from the dead as TNC still hang about the base. Gabby is ready to go back in, finish up the range racks.
Nope. Cuckoo trying to do a little cute play there. Blink staff. Blink tries
No,
to force staff mind control forward.
Don't reveal the new items.
Armor sinking. When he gets the Solar Crest put on it, yeah. But yeah, everybody, look at them. Look how much armor they have when they're rallied around each other. It's insanely high. Skywrath, of course, being one of the lowest. There's that smoke. They're going to try to walk in onto the high ground there without that tower there.
See if Armo can get the jump. Or Cuckoo. Both of them ready for the initiation. Creep wave is pushing out. Yeah, Cuckoo will just show. And we'll see the we've seen the Radiant spurning those creeps too, so they'll know that Gabby's inside him.
They're still playing it pretty cautious here since they did lose that Aegis before, even though they have this big advantage. Not wanting to risk just anything here. As we have 30 seconds, those bounty runes will be spawning. I mean,
it's just sort of a good showing of how much difference the map control makes. You look at the kills, right? It's 32 to 32, but there's a 22,000 net worth difference. 22,000 when the kills are equal. It's just showing how much more, really the definition of sort of empty kills and good kills, right?
Exactly. Miracle is 11 deaths. As Gabby now will continue to just hit this tower here.
Back in he goes.
Still gets hit pretty hard here by the rest of the Liquid team. Gabby dropping low, the impetus. Okay. They're going to E-blade him up just in case. And he finds himself a creep camp. Is he actually going to
heal up? He's got the heart right. Yep. He's got the active of it.
AU was pulling it over. He's like, hey man, you can open. Oh wait, you have a heart. Just kidding. As they will continue to do the slow siege. The gusts, Weeha keeps trying to slow it down. GH though,
he steps a little too far forward. The Abyssal Blade's down on him and GH is dead. They cannot force him away in time. Buyback from GH.
Ooh, impetus. They really are starting to add up.
They pop the fortification to keep this push on with the creeps. He's back out. Tier 3 towers falling. They'll focus him, but he's able to pop the rage, keep himself on the high ground, take the tier 3s onto the melee racks. Now's the buybacks comes out from Miracle. He'll look for the zip forward. He'll put the BKB this time. He's trying to chase Gabby. Gabby's rage. Miracle cannot quite find the kill. They're hiding in the trees.
The tree
zip
volley.
forward. They're going to look for Weeha. Weeha's having to put the BKB as they're back up to base. Liquid cannot find kills yet again during these BKBs.
Miracle jumped forward. My control was at 0 mana when Miracle jumped, literally 0 mana. And then they all just got hit by Tree Volley in the backline and got dropped to like 20% HP. They had no follow-up. Gabby will be protected again. Constant Ethereal Blades.
It's also still got that cheese, you've got to remember.
Yep.
Miracle trying to clear out the creep wave.
Didn't quite get it though.
He did not. The angles weren't there. Didn't pay attention in geometry.
Gabby continue to get poked out. My control again at 400 mana. Almost out here.
Good. Jump forward. He's in. They've got the catch. They've got the stun. A force to the side and a force back will separate mind control from Gabby. Again, BKB is just being popped every single time by Liquid. Miracle's trying to try for the jump. Gets the two-man vortex. They're focusing down one, but again, the saves, the heals. Gabby's ready to just turn straight back in. Mind Control's silenced. He's low on mana as well. Mind Control. Miracle's still trying to fight. They're focusing down Gabby.
He's still fine.
He is still, and he's still got that cheese. There's the pop. Another Vortex drags him in. Cuckoo straight in with the two-man power strike. Catching the both of them. They're on top of Weeha. Weeha pops the BKB, but the Abyssal Blade's down upon him. Weeha's dead. No buyback for 2 minutes. As he's not got the money.
Gabby's just way too tanky.
As Weeha, he's not got the money. He had it, but he's short. He's 500 gold short. He didn't save up. As TNC
quickly takes out the racks. And that should be the
What
Megas.
can Liquid do? They haven't been able to do anything for the last 35 minutes of this game as TNC.
They can't kill the targets.
They've had complete control, TNC.
Yep, there's just way too much tank ability coming out here from the cores of TNC, and just so many different forms of save coming out from these Ethereal Blades, these Lotus Orbs, everything coming into play here as they claim those Megas. Not even having to go for that 4th Roche. As we see him life steal up back to full very quickly, and that heart kicks back in.
So they can just push on and do the same to the tier 4s that they did to the racks. And they know themselves. TNC, there is no rush whatsoever.
Nope, they can go pick up the rest of their items. They've got a full Bloodthorn, and he's back.
I mean, maybe if GH does get the crit, maybe.
He's going to get shredded.
If GH wins this game.
He's going to get shredded.
If GH wins this game, this will be The most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Gabby's starting to hit way harder now
But
too
it's
with
not
the
going
Bloodthorn.
Yeah, TNC looking to close things up. Onto the tier 4s they go.
Hey, look at the damage that does come out though onto Gabby.
Okay. GH, he's in the zone.
Oh, he picked up the Holy Locket as well on the Chen, by the way. So even more healing coming in from that Hand of God and mech. I'm going to look at the healing stats at the end of this game. That's one of the ones I want to look at, how much heals have come out. They've actually given the refresher shard to the Chen too, by the way, so more heals.
He tries in with the jump. Gabby's going to be focused again. Gabby,
They
they'll
got him
take
this
the
time.
Aegis, but TNC, they'll get one of the tier 4s. Now they look towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo, you'll stop.
They threw the boat.
The boat comes down. They get the
He gets a
four-man vortex. The combo is there. They're bringing them low. Mech's going to be popped. TNC, they're low. They've got to get out. Armel's going to die. They'll turn towards another Gabby. He's moving in. He goes for the match, but they've got the kill as well. Liquid are holding.
They've hold this time.
No, this can't. No, there's no way, right?
What did Dota Plus say now? It still says 100%.
It still says, I mean, to be fair, as a system, if you say 100% and then you go back, I mean, you're kind of all in when you said 100%. But there's no, I mean, surely you just jump the CM, right? Or is it, I guess it's hard with the BKB.
They're scared of getting
they got him. They got him. They haven't got him. The forces, they can save it again. Miracle, he's in with a 3-man vortex. Now move forward from Microtrash, focusing Gabby. Goes forward, will give Gabby some sort of safety. Zipping across, Miracle getting these remnants built up. They're going to lose there, you know. The heals come out. They'll turn. They'll kill Miracle. Miracle holding onto the buyback for now. Now he'll buyback GH with a freezing field in the midst of it all. The BKB they get Miracle. The 2-man vortex. He's zipping around. They're bombing down the remnants. They've got Gabby. They're going to look towards Cuckoo. They'll get Cuckoo as well. It's a double kill for GH as Liquid are holding.
You have got to be kidding me right now. Miracle's getting the dream vortexes in these scenarios.
Oh my.
All of TNC is immediately panicking inside of the fight. They're just backing up, trying to reset.
What do they do now? They're trying to end the game, but they can't.
Did they even kill GH? They didn't even kill GH. He actually
they forced him back.
It's shifting.
It's shifting.
They pinged, so immediately after they jumped the Crystal Maiden, I saw like 2 of the players, I think, from TNC, they pinged Storm Spirit is missing. So I think they're like, all right, we have to stop jumping pretty much anybody except for Miracle. But Miracle is sitting inside the fountain. So they actually can't really look to try to grab him before he does go for those plays, so.
What? How do you end this?
I wish I had the answer. I wish I had the answer for you, Owen.
TNC, how do you end this? You've tried 2 times now, and all it's done is it's lost you're giving the money to Liquid. Liquid's getting back into the game.
They've got to just split themselves up better, not getting 3-man pulled. 2-man Vortex might be okay, but I think the 3-man Vortex is causing 3+ Vortexes is giving way too much of an issue because it causes all of them to just panic. They at least now, I believe, Armel, he did pick up a BKB, so he has a 10-second BKB now to be able to prevent that from happening. But, oh my god. Throw logic out the window here. As Liquid rallied around. They're prepared for their growth as well. Like we were saying, TNC, they still have some growth here on their supports and stuff, but
get the
Liquid,
rush.
They have a lot of growth here on their cores that they can still do.
Get the rush, get another Aghanims. Who's this one going to?
Who is this one going to?
Let's go.
Give it to AU? Yeah, AU, and then you can get some Ancients for the team?
Sure.
Okay.
But, I mean, if Mega Creeps aren't doing it, our Ancient's going to do it.
They can start really forcing it and doing the push, right? But it's still...
What Ancients are you after?
I think the Dragons are pretty nice.
The Dragons.
I mean, any Ancient that you can find really in particular is going to be great, but I mean, Prowler also could be good reducing physical armor by 50% if you're ever able to get it in, but it will die to all the magic damage and everything way too quickly. So I think the Dragon's usually probably the best one because it gives you that that armor.
Yeah.
The Dragon and then the Granite for some health is... The Eul's does come out, but the X will send Miracle all the way back as he gets the Arcane Rune. So now it's an Arcane Rune storm they got to deal with. Gabby taunting outside the base, or inside the base, that is. And they continue the siege for the 30th time, it feels like. Force that forward,
the aggressive force!
They get him.
They call GH. GH will buy back mind control, focusing down Gabby with that DD rune. He's bringing Gabby low. Zip forward. They'll look for the pull.
The pull's only one.
There's only one. Gabby's low. Armlet toggle keeps him alive. Mind controls BKB pop. We Hard, the double Mystic Flare bursting We Hard down low. Continue to zip around Cuckoo. It's been silenced, but again, the Ghost Form will get him out. Armel coming in with the BKB. The Ancient
Tosses
now
Kuro
exposed.
back.
Toss back on Kuro. Kuro forces back. Another force trying to get Kuro back towards the fountain. The Avalanche is there. Zipfon Miracle. He gets the two of them.
Two.
The focus by GH. He's got the right click damage, but Tims, he's got the double. The Magical's enough. Zip across. Torrent catches them out. Miracle continues to lay down the Remnants. They've killed off AU. Kuku goes with the Bow Straight. They've killed GH. There's a die back on the CM.
Gavin Armel's still alive.
The carry is down. Tims is cleaning up. Ultra kills there. Only Miracle and we are left alive. This should be TNC able to shut the game down as 3 dead on Liquid. They'll pop a fortification, but with TNC having 4 up, is there any way that Weeha and Miracle could hold on their own? I don't think so.
I don't think so. The 3-man pull.
They're
gonna
do
try.
get the pull. The Abyssal Blades drop down onto Wheel, forced back towards the fountain.
Gabby's diving.
He's trying to chase
wants
this.
him.
Weeha finally drops. They're all dead. No buybacks. GG is called, and TNC will breathe the biggest sigh of relief that they ever have done, as they will manage to close up game 1.
I think all of us breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief there. I think Valve as well, right, too? They're like 100%. Uh-oh.
Oh, better
But
run the numbers on that, Gaben.
They're able actually to close this one out with some really clutch plays. The aggressive 4-step, some tossbacks as well, but Liquid with a pretty impressive hold there for a solid 38 plus minutes.
GH nearly did it.